Around me on my board is ex-gang members.
Okay.
We came from the hardest gangs that was. There's ain't but 10 hard gangs around the world.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys that's in my organization, we all ex-gang members. But understand this, GBO don't only stand for Gang Break Organization. I stand for God Bringing Order.
All right.
Because we established that because if you look at all the kids today, that spirit is broken. They don't have no spirit no more.
Mm-hmm.
And so what we do in our organization, we enlighten the spirit. We put the spirit back into you to let you know there is hope. We dream makers, not dream breakers.
Yeah, it is.
And so as long as we stay on the making part, we won't worry about the broken part.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? We still on the making part. We ain't got to worry about the broken part. The truth to the youth. Gang life activity.
I wouldn't recommend it. Cause see, when someone sell you something, they don't sell you the whole story or the whole product. It's always what they call related parts on the automobile. If you go in there and get an antifreeze, they're gonna sell you a belt. See, you know what I'm saying? And if you go in there and get oil, then they're gonna sell you a water pump. So it's always related parts to what you get into until you get the whole story. If you want to be in the gang, I advise you just turn away, man, because remember, when you're dead and gone, you ain't got no colors no more. Because they dead. And everything that's dead is not living. And the only thing left behind is family crying and mourning over my baby. He cannot be your baby if you let him go out there and do what he's doing.
I didn't even ask you the tag question. We got a tag question we ask everybody.
Oh,
you know,
Lord.
and this kind of crazy. Why do you feel it is we do or we don't respect each other's hustle?
Because it's too much envy and jealous. If I was working with you and I see that you're doing good and I want to be where you at, two things can come from that if I can't get there. I'm going to envy you or I'm going to be jealous of you. And then that jealousy turn to hate.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest thing. You can be interested in something but not committed to it.
Mm.
So when you commit to something, that means you have no hate, no jealous, no envy. When you interest in something, that means you're open for hate, jealous, and envy. And we got to find a way to get across to you to let you know you don't have to hate for me. We can work this together.
There it is.
And that's the biggest thing with us.
And everybody can't be either a rapper. Everybody can't be the head. Like everybody, like the issue is like, okay, for the names that you brought up, Jeezy and Ross. Like me personally, I like a lot of their music, right?
Yeah, most
A
definitely.
lot of people do. The point of every rapper, here's a quote that I'm tired of. Every rapper run around saying, "I'm not a rapper." I don't get it. Every rapper running around talking about I'm not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Now, I like I say, I grew up from an era when the cats that was in the street, if they was moving something or if they was a dope dealer or a killer, whatever it was, they portrayed to you something totally different. They would never present themselves as that.
I'm gonna tell you like this. When I was coming through this movement, I started out like I said. I started out slinging. I started out a corner boy, running up the cars. I started as a peddler, running from place to place, dropping it. Now, but as I got older and I still in there, next thing you know, I said, okay, I'm a D-boy. Okay, cool, no problem. Then I moved on up the ladder from a D-boy. I turned to what we call a holder. Now, that's new to y'all up in the South. A holder is he keep all the dope and the money.
Okay.
Y'all might call them bankers, CPAs.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying, on the corporate level. But yeah, so as I moved on through.
And that's a true statement.
Yeah.
Bankers,
Yeah.
that's exactly what they are.
And so as I moved on up the corporate level there, I had got into where I became the banger. Left from a gang member into the banger section. The banger section, you go out, you do what you do. How you do it when you do it, If there was a mark on you, and they say, yo, Smoke, I can't talk. It's a rap. You know what I'm saying? Eat your last meal, give your kids a kiss goodbye. And see, now, if you go, then I went from that level because I got tired and went into pimping. Now, when you hey, listen, I want y'all to really feel me on this one right here.
I know something about that one.
Now, let me let you feel this one. I hung out with Don Juan, Pimpin' Ken, White Boy. I hung, man, Pimpin' Fillmore. You know what I'm saying? All us out of Vegas, Too Short. You know what I'm saying? All of Vegas folks. I ran with Lil Vega, Lil Shadow, all these Mippy Red. All of us out there doing what we do. See, when you're doing something, you claim it.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't doing that, don't claim that.
Mm-hmm.
See, I can say this past tense come to pass, ex-pimp, reform pimp, whatever you want to call it, however you want to say it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, if you're playing with these games, man, you be ready to deal with everything that comes down the drain pipe to it, all the way from the po-po to your next door neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they ain't getting what you got, they gonna tell on you.
They're gonna rat it out.
They gonna tell on you.
The 30-some years in the game. Two things I want to ask you before we get out of here. One, your foundation. What's the website and stuff like that?
Yeah, my website is www.gamebreaker.org.
Gamebreaker.org. All right, now 30-some years in the game, right? Putting in work in a lot of levels. Two things. One, what's some signs that some parents can see in their child to let them know that they done got involved in the game? Of course, you see a lot of people with the marks on their face, like Lil Wayne with the you know. I hate to keep calling names, but these are the images that they're seeing. I don't know these people personally, so I don't know what they did. What they
can't
did.
gangbang in tight pants.
The dress code. The dress code is totally different. But the point is that, you know, what's some change in their what's some change in their behavior that the parents can notice, and also what is the flawedness of the marks that represent that they done put the work in? Because people throwing that on their face.
First of all, you know, it's nothing to brag on when you put work in.
There it is.
Okay, when you start expressing what you did, how you did, then you set yourself up for failure and close down.
Mm-hmm.
But what you look for in your kids' parents is that their attitude, the way they addressing you now, the way they talk to you now. If they on that social media and they under 18, look at their social media. See what kind of words coming out their mouth on their social media. Anytime you get a kid on social media under 17 with a 420 on there, you know what that means. They smoking. Smoking lead to drinking. Drinking leading to all types of things at night in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, if you go in their room, lift up that bed, if they got some colors laying up under their bed, they're going to tell you who they're affiliated with. See, we can go by the earrings, by the jewelry, by the clothes.
What the earring? Talk to me a little bit.
If you go with like, well, you know, I'm going to stay blue.
I'm with.
All right, so if I got blue diamonds in my ear, that's what I'm banging.
Mm-hmm.
If I got red diamonds in my ear, that's what I'm banging. If I'm black, got yellow and black diamonds in my ear, I'm a Latin king. See, so these colors go way beyond I imagined thought.
Mm-hmm.
If we wearing a Dallas Cowboy with a star hat and you got a slash down the middle of that, then you already know you already know you that right there. I don't like saying them words, but you already know you that right there.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, you can wear the jacket, the shoes, the socks. It don't even matter no more. But parents got to be aware of what's going on at all times.
Marks on their face.
Some people wearing these marks on their face, man, because they want to look tough. They want to make, like, take for instance in the Pittsburgh area. They go down in there, you get guys marked up always. But as soon as you get up on them, it's like a Cracker Jack box. You know what I'm saying? They're looking for a prize inside the box.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I deal with a lot of that over there in Pittsburgh area as we speak, and Vine City as we speak.
Okay.
So I'm out there in Riverdale College Park as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
And when I talk to the kids, I ask them, what made you get tatted up like that? Oh, well, you know, my friend, you know, he doing it. Well, see, you're sending the wrong message. Because, see, if you was on a real side and somebody was on the real side of banking and they see that, you done. And that's just how it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all haven't figured it out yet, I'm in the studio right now with Original. All right, I'm bringing you nothing flaw. He done said some things.
No fugazi.
No fugazis. No none of that. Atlanta, y'all need to spread the word to your youth. Start to tune in. RespectMyHustle.biz. Go to the website. His website again is what now?
www.gamebreaker.org.
The music itself, all right. It's the expression. Like one of my pet peeves is cats saying, rapping saying they not a rapper. Now for me, I feel not only am I a rapper, but I'm one of the best at it. All right. Why is it that there's such attraction to? How much do you feel? Let me just get right to the core of the problem. How much do you feel that the father? What would you say to the fathers out there who got kids, young men particularly? All right. Oh, and I want you to touch on another subject. Young men particularly who are leaving their kids out there to this world. The next subject, and we got to wrap up, women, girls in gangs. For girls too, because that's missing. They fly under the radar.
Yeah.
They fly real low.
Yeah.
But they in it, gone with it.
Well, the fathers to the kids, I'm asking you from one man to another man is, be more influenced in your son's life. Don't just leave him out there, or don't just lead him. If you lead the mom, still deal with the kids. We know we have friction with the lady and the man because we can't have one another. But don't excuse the kid from that magnitude. And as far as like being a father, keep your pants up. Stop sagging. Alright? That's something that irks me the most is with people, with men, grown men sagging.
Grown ass men.
You know what I'm saying? If you was on lockdown, that's an invitation, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they need to know that too.
You know, so when you sag in public today, sag lead the fags. I gotta keep it straightforward.
I'm with it.
Because we got to stop this sagging and show our kid a better way of doing it and how they doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as the girls concerned, see, when girls stray away, we don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
But they're an easy target for pimps to pick up, to prostitute, to traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And where Georgia's a hub for trafficking. We have to, as a whole, stop what we doing and take knowledge of everything around us, start with our kids first.
There it is. Take ownership of it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I've been blessed to have me in the studio with me. I wish Mr. Peters, Tashin Peters, a.k.a.
Smokey Blue.
Smokey Blue, talking to y'all about that life. Everybody say this is what they mean when they say you ain't about that life.
No, sir.
We're going to take a quick break, come back, wrap this thing up, man. Hey, you dropped some knowledge on
Say
Big
one
Dog.
thing.
Say one thing.
Yeah, if you really want to see the details, the explicit of this movement, I got a book that's gonna drop.
All right.
They're gonna call The Game Is Over, Seattle T. And the game is over called. Alright, so be ready for you. In 60 days you're gonna see it drop.
Well, I'm with you. However you want to promote it.
Should I pre-order?
Hey, I want to throw a paragraph in there. I got a couple things to say. We're gonna take a break. Come back. 7-2 in the building. Let's get it.